What's up everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azrael's Gaming. So we're going to jump into a game called The Gallery, and if you've watched a lot of videos on my channel, you've seen that I've done like a lot of games that are published by Wales Interactive, and this is another such game. I really enjoy these, real actors, and it's set up more like a movie and stuff like that. I've always found it really interesting and really entertaining, and this one is set up where there's like two separate timelines, and so we're kind of, I think you go back and forth between both. So one takes place in the 1980s, and then one is like in early, like 2021, I think is what the timeline for that is. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so great portraits is the expression of character and moral quality, not anything temporary, fleeting, or accidental. Sir Edward Burne-Jones. Okay, so choose your protagonist. So we can do the 1981 or the 2021. Now, I'm not sure exactly if it does flip between both of them, or if it's just going to be like two separate games that kind of intertwine story-wise. So I'm going to go ahead, let's start with the female protagonist, 1981. Okay, each decision occurs in real time with a timer counting down, recommended for more immersive experience. I like to have my choices timed or paused, because that makes it a little bit easier for me to like talk things out and figure out how I want to respond for the choice that I've got to make. Okay, the United Kingdom, 1981. A nation divided, riots and social unrest have left society flirting with anarchy. The people's anger honed in on the Prime Minister as her popularity plummeted.
The subject's auburn hair has been accentuated by the artist's use of alizarin crimson, often used to paint blood. It makes for a truly evocative frame in which to nestle such a powerful visage. And the artist has mainly used round and filbert brushes to perfect the curvature of the model's features.
Is that a guy or a girl?
Does it matter?
Fair enough. It's an awesome piece.
Well, if you like that, I think you'll absolutely love it.
Is that
It just came in last week.
the woman that played Susan in the Chronicles of Narnia? Because it looks and sounds just like her.
Portraiture has always been my thing.
I'm pretty sure that is.
Well, I've had a good look around actually, and I can't really find what I came to see. It's the Prime Minister's portrait.
Arriving tomorrow, sir. It'll be on display in our main exhibition room, exclusively for the weekend.
Got it. Guess I'll have to come back then.
Thank you again for visiting, sir.
Please, call me Taylor. Is she all right with those easels?
Oh, don't mind her. She's just my intern.
All right.
Anyway, Taylor, I'm Morgan.
Pleasure's all mine, Morgan. If you don't mind my asking, what time you finish, maybe I could hear some more critiques over a drink.
Oh, wow. And I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I'm full of surprises, me.
It takes guts to approach a woman in her place of work.
Well, how else would you ask someone out?
Okay, so we can accept or decline. Okay, give me just one second. I'm going to turn the volume up just a little bit. It sounds a little low to me, so I'm not sure if it's low to you guys. I had originally turned it down some because in their games you usually can't turn the music off. So I was like, it seems a little low to me, but okay, we'll go ahead. We'll accept.
You're a bit younger than what I usually go for.
Well, age is just a number in my mind.
The bar on the high street. 8 p.m.
He gets achievement date night. Accepted Taylor's invitation for a drink.
How many customers was that for the day?
5.
Excuse me. Okay, the gallery. They only got 5 customers that
Is
day.
that the last of the easels, Sam?
Yes, Saints. I arranged them in the storeroom and cleaned the toilets just like the boss.
Is there anyone else left in the building?
No, it's just us.
I'll lock up early then. Is there something wrong with your back?
No, it's nothing. I took some painkillers in the office.
Okay. We've got a big weekend ahead. I need you fighting fit.
Of course, I will be.
I mean, maybe it's because you made her carry easels by
There's
herself.
one thing, Morgan. I've been interning here for a while now, and I've learned so much from you, including what you look for in good portraiture.
Oh, Sam, I'm so sorry, but we just haven't been turning over enough for me to pay you.
No, it's nothing to do with that.
Oh, she's probably a painter.
Oh.
Do you think it's good enough to have a small part in the exhibition this weekend?
Let me take a closer look.
I mean, it looks good to me. She looks familiar too. We'll say yes.
I think it looks right at home. Congratulations.
Okay,
Sam.
story affected.
You have your first exhibited piece of art.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, you don't need to say anything. Your talent earned this.
Thank you so much, Morgan.
Oh. Now go home and get some rest. We're going to have a lot more customers this weekend.
I'll be in early to help you receive the Prime Minister's portrait.
Well, hopefully it's more than 5 people.
How are you spending the weekend? Well, here's one for the more sophisticated listener. An officially commissioned portrait of the Prime Minister is going on display at Argyle Manor. The painting was done by none other than Turner Prize-winning portraitist Nicky Dryden-Oakes.
Britain has been torn asunder! Hardship is befalling the populace like a plague! What is our future?
Eh?
What is our future?
Oi! What's going on there?
He looks familiar too.
Threatening you, madam.
A little bit.
You need to listen to...
All right, quiet down, quiet down.
Yes or no? I say he is. Like, I'm not doing nothing. Get out of my face.
Yes, he snuck up on me and shouted at me and he destroyed my radio.
Right, fella. Don't make this difficult. You're under arrest for disturbing the peace, mate. I'll take him to the...
Okay, no messing. Don't let Megaphone Mel off the hook. Was the achievement. Story affected. He's probably going to come back and be a jerk to me.
Is it broken?
Seems like it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was an expensive model too.
It was.
Well, me and my partner will be on duty locally through the night. We'll be alert to any disturbances.
Appreciate it.
I don't know how people can take pills without something to drink. I can't do that.
Morgan? Is that your disappointed face?
Nicky, of course not. You'd never see that. It's my extremely surprised face. To what do I owe the pleasure, Miss Dryden-Oakes?
Well, I was just passing through the area. I did see some police hanging about outside, though.
Oh, just checking up ahead of tomorrow. Let me show you the exhibition room.
Story consequence. Okay, so last minute addition. Hang Sam's portrait on the wall.
Power cuts, very 1970s too.
Oh, the Manor's electrics haven't been refined for a while, but they'll be back on shortly.
Ah, as if by magic.
And I've made space, especially.
Oh, well.
It'll be the absolute centerpiece.
You won't need that much space.
Oh, you brought it. What about the scheduled delivery?
I cancelled it, don't worry. I thought you'd appreciate a personal delivery.
It's not very big. It fits in the briefcase.
The extra attention might even reel in some buyers for these others.
Oh, profits are from admission only. Everything else is about showcasing the portraits.
Questionable business model. You gonna get that?
No, it's not urgent. Nikki, not here.
No better place. You owe me this much, don't you?
I wasn't expecting that.
I knew no one would disturb us. Now, guard that case with your life.
I will, Nikki, I promise.
Of course they wouldn't be disturbed. There's only like 5 people that apparently come and visit. Was it 1907? Just in case I have to remember it. Uh-oh, she left the briefcase in there. Why wouldn't you put that, like, in your office before you went to the bathroom?
The exhibition's closed for the day.
Hi, Morg. It's me.
Again?
Look, sorry to pester. You'd think I was the baby of the family, wouldn't you?
Jamie, I can't talk to you.
Yeah, no, all it is I just need somewhere to bed down over the weekend. And it's the last time, all right? I promise.
I'm not in a position to help you anymore.
No, but I'll repay you with interest.
I can get some, like, investors for your gallery, and I'll sort it all out.
You're still here. Who's that?
Oh, it's Noah.
I told you to clear this up.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you fucking dare. Look, Morg, I've got
no one else to call.
Right,
Help or hang up?
Leave it.
My name isn't Beth, you twat.
I don't give a fuck, Betty.
It's not Betty, either.
Her voice is really... like, everybody in this seemed really familiar to me. I usually go the nice way around, so let's go with we'll help him.
Jamie, let me speak
I'm
to the girl.
assuming it's our
She's
brother.
Girl.
Okay, she's over 18.
Hand her the phone.
She wants to talk to you.
I hope that doesn't imply that he's into under 18.
Hello? Who is this?
Because then I'll regret helping him.
I'm here to help.
I just met this guy at a bar and thought he was cool. But now, I'm going to call the police if he doesn't fucking leave.
You don't need to do that. Just listen to me.
He bought drugs.
Please.
His dealers know where I live now.
This is when Harry's out.
I'm going to Oxford this year.
Okay, well, keep helping.
Just listen to me, okay?
What's your name?
Blake. Blake.
It's a beautiful name. Do you have any cash, Blake?
Yes, of course.
Give him everything you can for a hotel room tonight.
You're just trying to steal from me.
My name is Morgan Haynes. I'm the curator of the portrait exhibition at Argyle Manor.
Come here tomorrow and I will write you a check to remunerate you.
Deal?
Yes. Anything to get
Okay, story affected.
Thank you. And in the future, Blake, beware of people who promise you the world.
Lesson learned. Thank you so much.
Okay, helping Betty provide guidance to Blake. Of course, she's out of checks.
Excuse me?
Oh, hi. I hope you don't mind me borrowing the armchair.
Oh, no, of course not. That's what they're out for, customers.
It's a bit rickety. Could do with a refurb. I'm looking to paint a copy of one of your...
I'm sorry, sir. We're closed.
You don't usually close this early, do you?
No, but we've got a big weekend and so... Hang on, how did you get in? The front door should have been locked.
I'm afraid it wasn't.
I typed in my passcode and saw it locked, I'm sure of it.
I don't know what to tell you. I walked right in.
Stand firm or back down. I'm gonna stand firm.
That's not possible.
Relationship affected.
Well, it could have been an electrical fault. But you've never had any power cuts or anything? It's not uncommon in old properties like this. And don't worry, I turned the lock with my own hands after I came in. Wouldn't want someone lifting these beautiful paintings.
Well, they aren't quite Rembrandts.
Rembrandt was overrated.
Seriously?
A well-versed imitator of Caravaggio.
Each to their own. Look, sir, we have a big day tomorrow. We're closing early.
Oh, the Dryden Oak's portrait of the Prime Minister. How did you pull that off?
I met Nikki at a function at the World Trade Center in New York. We hit it off. We finally found a way to collaborate.
Wow. An artist with Nikki's profile helping out with a small exhibition like that is quite something.
She's doing me a great favor.
With no strings attached, too.
Mm.
I'm Dorian.
I think we saw the strings earlier.
Dorian, like...
Dorian Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Ironic, eh?
Oh, it's a lovely name. I must say, you're the first ever reproduction artist to visit one of my exhibitions.
You mean forger?
Faithful reproduction is a fine art in itself. Although you would be Rembrandting a Caravaggio.
Touché. I've been struggling for inspiration recently.
It's tough. I never had the talent myself, so I figured I'd contribute more by helping those who do.
In that case, could I paint you? You make such an amazing subject in so many ways. You're really quite enthralling.
Oh, well, I mean, when you tell me I'm enthralling, I mean, how can I not accept?
I suppose I could spare half an hour.
Brilliant.
Okay, relationship affected. Okay, so if it goes down, getting rid of the brown color, then we know that that's bad for the relationship.
You prefer to paint standing?
Always. It allows me to zoom in and out on my subject. How are you going to pose?
I don't know. It's harder than I thought.
Perfect. Stay like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry about my Rembrandt comment. I can have some strong opinions.
It was bold but valid. Rembrandt stole his students' work for the last 10 years of his career.
Let's hope he's an actual artist and not one of those caricature artists.
This is going to be great.
Oh, plastic bottle. Fancy. Let's leave it there for tonight. I could sit for you again next week.
Let me do your skin tone as a base.
No, Dorian, I need to get home.
I'm not asking for much longer.
I know how you artists can get. If I let you start, we will be here all night.
I think that was the end of that conversation.
All right, this is over. I'm done.
I really wouldn't, you know. Stand up and this room ends up looking like a Jackson Pollock. Feel under your seat.
Oh God, what did he put under there? Oh my God.
That is a PAD, a pressure-activated detonator.
If she stands up, it's gonna blow.
A bomb, Morgan. Similar principle to a grenade. Once the safety pin is removed, the striker lever and percussion cap collide, creating a spark which triggers the detonator. Once you sat down on that chair, you became the safety pin.
This isn't real.
No? Well, go on. Try it. You've never been someone's muse, have you? Like Victorine Murat to Manet.
Do you want money?
Omar to Picasso.
I could write you a
Andrew
check.
White painted Helga Testov 247
Or a painting.
times to
You
earn
could
the back
take
of both
any
his
one
wife
of
and her
these.
husband.
Dorian, what do you want? Behind the drapes.
Multiple sockets. Fancy. Someone's really trying to get hold of you.
Morgan, are you there?
Morgan,
Yes, Nikki.
I need you again. I'll be at the Rampton. I've booked our usual suite. I'll make my excuses at home.
Nikki, tonight I really can't.
Think very carefully about the next word that comes out of your mouth. I'll take your silence as a yes. Don't let me down.
You can't keep me here.
Cézanne insisted on dozens of sittings when painting his subject. Goya sometimes needed just a day. I only want the night.
Get rid of that shit.
Mate, I'm a lager man through and through.
Nah, try it. Try it.
Wait, that's rank.
Scream or get to know
I think I'm done for tonight anyway.
What? Why?
I mean,
My head's spinning.
they're drunk anyway. They're not going to help me. So, I do know when you're in situations like this, you should just keep the person who's like kidnapping you or holding you hostage. You keep them talking and you get to know them as a person. So that's what we're going to do. Plus, if we don't make such a rash decision, he might be willing to let us
You know
go.
your art, Dorian, but I take it you didn't learn how to make bombs at art school.
You assume I had the privilege of attending such an establishment? No. I grew up dirt poor in Belfast. My father taught me and my brother how to fight, shoot guns, build rudimentary explosives.
IRA?
That's what I was about to say.
You don't sound Irish. And I thought they changed tack to hunger strikes.
I never said I was IRA. There are many angry people taking up arms in Britain and beyond. Just ask President Reagan and Pope John Paul II. Thanks for taking an interest in me, though.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We're in the green. That's a good sign.
How do I know the bomb under my chair is real?
I had a feeling you'd ask me that.
What's that? Dorian?
Now, calmly tell me when Nikki's painting's being delivered.
It's already been
First thing
delivered.
in the morning by a fine art transportation company.
Excuse me. I wonder why she lied about
And how's
that.
it being brought in?
By the back door, just through there.
Great. So we have until the morning as I'd hoped.
So that's what you're really after. How did you get in here?
My uncle was a chimney sweep. As a teenager, I worked with him and learned how to scale houses and open unlocked windows. Such lowly manual jobs are all I could aspire to at that age.
Your painting style does seem somewhat practical. You look like you could use a good night's sleep, too.
Why not just give him the painting? She knows where it is.
Pursue my passion outside working hours. Anything else you want to critique to make me feel even more out of place? I know I might not look like you or talk like you.
That's not what I was doing. Art is for all, and all are welcome at my exhibitions.
Well, that's a utopian vision, isn't it? But my social strata means that I, like many, exist under a glass ceiling.
And you think what you're doing here will break that ceiling?
You think sleeping with Nikki will save your business?
Where are you going?
Toilet. Wash me brushes.
You can't leave me alone, surely. What if I try to escape?
You'll
clean up the mess.
I was gonna say you'll blow up. Why would you try to escape? She should have just told him, it's in a briefcase in the bathroom. Now if you take it, will you leave me alone? Scream in pain or scream in panic? Oh, I don't... maybe we should do pain. Maybe he'd react more to that one? I mean, I don't know. He strapped me to a bomb. Probably not, but we'll just try this one. How did she know that that caught his attention?
Dare I ask?
I'm on my period, you asshole. The stress is making the pain flare up. Ugh.
Well, do you have any painkillers?
Yes, they're in a cupboard in the office.
Don't go anywhere, will you?
Okay, relationship consequence. Well, at least he was nice enough to do that. And then go through with my things as well.
I don't need that.
Right.
And not to mention, if she can't stand up, how is she... I mean, how are you going to do that? Just saying. Okay, helping hand. Dorian tries to assist as best he can. I mean, I'll hand him that. He was very considerate.
You didn't need to hold me hostage, you know. I'd have posed for you beyond tonight, voluntarily.
That wouldn't set me apart.
What do you mean?
The recognition of one's work often depends on the mythos surrounding it. You know the story of the portrait of Madame X by John Singer Sargent? Scandalised for being too sexually suggestive by the bourgeoisie of 19th century France. And now it's one of the most famous portraits in history. Infamy is a strong currency.
So, this is some sort of performance piece.
A hostage portrait would be a watershed, don't you think? I want to be a trailblazer, Morgan.
Agree or
I
disagree?
need to grab people's attention by whatever means necessary.
You know what? I agree.
I see what you're saying. Commerciality is important. I'm fighting to survive too. Admissions are at an all-time low. I'm hemorrhaging money from the residency at this manor.
So exploiting young workers and compromising your dignity is your solution?
It's those three guys from before.
Wow. You need an alarm, love. Come on.
No, don't! Let go.
Where's your safe?
I don't have one. Now, get off me! There's a bomb under my chair.
Why don't you stop talking shit?
Get up!
Yeah!
Oh no.
Fucking hell. You reckon?
It's just one of my paintings. It's worthless.
There's nothing in the till. Nah, mate, that'll do.
No, no, please stop! No, 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 please don't take that! Don't take it, I'll do anything! Don't leave! Please don't leave!
Relationship consequence. Ow.
I've just split your comrade's arm clean in two. There'll be a compound fracture beneath the sleeve. You've got about half an hour to get her to hospital before she bleeds out. Let me make this easier. It's her or the case. Yeah. What would you have me do, my muse?
Oh my god. Like, I'm sorry, just for the sheer fact of that hairstyle. Like, that was one thing about the 80s. Like, when you look back at old photos, like, just the hairstyles were awful back then. Ignore or engage. I'm going to engage.
Don't do it. Save your friend.
Right.
I wonder what happens if you ignore it. Now I already want to go back and make different decisions.
Drop it.
Under the easel. Come and claim her.
Okay. Oh god, no. Oh, there goes our relationship.
Dorian, please don't take it. It would ruin me.
Well, you wouldn't get the blame for it. Must be insured for millions. I've still got work to do here.
Okay, story affected. So he's gonna take it and still paint her?
Why would they do that?
They have a right to be angry. They just channeled that anger unwisely.
I don't know who would go and try to rob a art gallery anyway.
Shall we?
And you ask for a safe and not take the artwork? I mean, 9 times out of 10, the artwork would be worth more than what might be in a safe.
There's talent in this room. I can see a few of these on the walls of great galleries.
Portrait painting is dying. TVs, Polaroid cameras. People have images on demand now. Why would they waste time and money seeing those images through someone's paintbrush?
Too afraid of what they might see. Nikki's been with her partner, what, 10 years now?
Relationships are complicated.
Wouldn't know.
Oi! Morgan!
Oh god, it's her brother.
What's all the noise, Jamie?
So this shitty room is all I'm worth, is it?
You're lucky there were any vacancies at all.
And be grateful Blake gave you cash. Yes, good. Maybe can you restart a minute, please? Sorry, sir, I can't do that.
You've had noise complaints about you. Whoops. Yeah, and as you paid in cash.
I'm going to need to ask for a chargeable credit card. Otherwise, we'll kick you out.
Yeah, oh, mate, I don't know. Look, just give me 1 second. Morg, listen, I need your credit card details.
Are you kidding me?
Can't be serious.
They're gonna throw me out on the streets. Okay, please, Morgan, I am begging you.
Dude, the coke's all over his nose.
Morg, please.
Oh my god. Okay, let's just, we'll agree. I'll go through and agree this time.
Yeah, I do.
1612
1612
1988 2912
Or do you remember how adult we used to think credit cards were?
0882.
Who has their credit card number memorized?
No wonder your business is going under.
Family, dude.
The security code on the door.
What about it?
I've been watching, Morgan. Why did you choose 1907? It was Frida Kahlo's year of birth, the year of Valaton's portrait of Gertrude Stein, and of course, Vanessa Stephen married the great art critic Clive Bell.
Okay, dismiss or explain? We'll explain it to him.
1907 was the year my great-grandfather, Douglas Pickren, worked in his studio in Montmartre.
Never heard of him.
His best pieces only made it as far as the walls of my childhood home.
A meager legacy is better than none at all.
I feel comfortable around portraits. I'm never alone.
You needed their company.
My parents died in a car accident when I was 14. Jamie became my guardian. Then came his troubles. He frittered away his inheritance leading the high life until it led him. If Mum and Dad were alive, they'd have shaken some sense into him. They were wonderful people.
Nothing is more powerful than the portraits we paint in our minds. One of the great disappointments of adulthood is realizing that our idols are as flawed as anyone else. You've not known hardship anyway.
Hardship is relative.
You're deluded by self-pity. You've squandered this. You've had more chances than some have in a lifetime.
They'll come back on soon.
I know, but unfortunately, I haven't got all night.
Stand up or seduce. I mean, those are two greatly different choices. But me, I'm going the seduce route all the way.
You feel alone. You've taken matters into your own hands because no one would support your talent. I'd have displayed your paintings here. I still could. I like you, Dorian.
Get back in your pose.
I've been like, oops, just popped a couple buttons.
Let go of me! Dorian. No. Dorian, no.
Oh, you asshole.
Did you really think I'd be such a cliche? Okay, I'll admit, the PAD bomb wasn't real. But this is. I'm going to paint you. And you are going to...
It's the police from earlier.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Madam! It's Sergeant Robin Latif.
Are you still here? I can hear voices. Up the door, please.
It's a policeman.
Get rid of him, or I will.
Madam!
What's the problem?
A group of vandals have been breaking into businesses in the area. I wanted to check up on you.
Oh, wow. No, I haven't seen anything untoward.
You alone?
Yes, totally.
Madam, I'm gonna come in.
Burglarizing thugs? Don't they have jobs? All good here, Sergeant. That is a sergeant's badge, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
My sister's an inspector, so I know the Met Police ranks quite well.
May I ask who you are?
This is embarrassing. He's caught us here, darling. You'd have to hold a gun to this one's head for her to admit she's smitten.
Is this your partner?
You can't lie to a policeman, sweetheart.
I mean, dude, come on, you're laying it on a little thick. It's obvious. But I'm gonna comply.
Yes, Sergeant. I know it's deeply unprofessional, but we got carried away.
It's a bit creepy in there. Feels like the portraits are watching you.
Story effective. Although that might have tipped him off a little bit more by
I can lock up, sweetheart.
agreeing with it.
What's your partner up to?
Staying tuned into the radio.
Sounds like a busy night. I'll leave you to it.
Is your sister on duty this weekend?
No, she's still recovering from injuries she sustained at the riots a couple of months back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Alex and I were on duty in Brixton, so I can understand what she faced.
And yet our dear Prime Minister wants to cut police spending.
Well, that's above my pay grade, sir.
It's the people who suffer at the end of the day. Good night, Sergeant. Well done. No one got hurt.
I'm hanging around for a bit. Something's off.
That's what I figured.
They're a cautious couple, son. No need to be weird about it.
What's the disturbance? What's your mistake on Stanhope Road? All nearby units please respond.
Sergeant Latif and Constable Jackson responded. We're travelling to the scene.
If those policemen had sussed you, would you have killed them?
I prefer to avoid death. Sometimes the choice isn't in my hands.
So you have rules.
I have ambitions. Your intern, Sam, what does she get out of this?
Valuable experience in the field.
For no money. You're exploiting her.
I told you, I have no income and I get no funding. I can't pay her.
She's one of the few who shares your passion for portraiture. Don't you think you have a responsibility to her?
I have many responsibilities.
Stop justifying your sins.
Sins? I didn't have you pegged for a preacher.
You epitomise everything wrong with this country. You take all you can from those below you and give nothing back.
What do you want me to do?
Make amends.
Look, I repaid Sam the best way I could by hanging her painting on my wall. Okay, it's not money, but it's the first time her work has been professionally accepted, and that counts for a lot.
It's a good thing we did that.
I guess I have changes to make to my painting.
Oh, you are a caricature artist. I knew it. Probably put devil horns on my head.
You really value portraiture above all else. Over profit. Over decency. A very small part of me respects that.
Enough to let me go.
No.
Let's see. Tell me more about these portraits. You can stand if you like.
Excuse me.
This was painted 2 months before the subject died. High contrast background is made all the more vivid by the artist's use of vermilion red. It's a solemn painting. He knew the end was near and didn't sanitize that. I see the reality of age, but also a life well lived. No regrets.
Such dignity. What else?
This gem of a portrait by Richard Greaves, a wonderfully classical style. These broad brushstrokes with the high forehead, the straight nose, background colours, no bad perfect contrast to the beautiful light. Her skin lives. Everyone's been placed with absolute precision to create this sense of verisimilitude. Now, we're very close to her face. It's appropriate that the poses are so self-conscious. Illusion of naturalism. And the high contrast backgrounds are fun. You're right. There is talent in this room. Talent that I'll always be committed to.
What about that one?
The Technicolor take on the Mona Lisa. Formally, it's faithful, down to the artist's use of sfumato, the blurred softening of the outlines which defined Leonardo's masterpiece.
A technique I use myself.
The same artist did the piece that hangs in the anteroom.
So androgyny is their motif?
How so? The Mona Lisa is a woman.
In popular normative opinion, yes. But it's actually a composite of Lisa Gherardini and Salai, Leonardo's male assistant and lover. Da Vinci saw that gender was the greatest veneer of all, and that true humanity has no such boundaries. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know. What does he want me to say, yes or no? I mean, I don't really have an answer for that. Let's just agree with what he said. Because like the cop said, that's above my pay grade. I was an art major, so I don't know what to say about art.
Receptive as ever.
I presume all the paintings are varnished. little help.
Oh, that's strong.
Pure indica. The best sleep aid.
Yeah. It's great.
I think her falling asleep is a good idea.
Stop justifying your sins. You epitomise everything wrong with this customer trick. You think sleeping with Nikki will save your business? I bet you're hungry, huh? Made it myself.
I was gonna say, he better have been sharing.
It's been ringing incessantly.
Answer it.
No, I want the sandwich, not the phone. Oh, you bastard, if you... Oh, you jerk.
Hello?
You've got a nerve.
Should have been here hours ago.
I've had a lot on my plate this evening.
Look, you little shit. What I've done for you is unprecedented. All I asked for in return was a couple of fucking orgasms.
Nikki,
Maybe you think you've outsmarted me.
Or something, but you need to consider your position very carefully.
End it or apologize. I would end it because I wouldn't be doing that for anybody just so they keep my business afloat. Like, she's being used by, like, her brother. She's being used by Nikki. She's being used by a lot of people. And that's something I wouldn't do just to keep my business going. So I'm going to end it.
this isn't going to happen.
What? Tonight?
Ever.
Oh, cute. Look, I'm willing to let this slide if you'll just come over now.
You don't get it, do you? This is wrong.
I could ruin you if I wanted to. The future of your pissant business is riding on my painting.
I'll have to find a way without you then, Nikki.
I'm pulling the plug.
I want my painting back first thing.
Hello, Nikki.
Who the fuck are you?
All you need to know
Oh,
is
good, I
my
got the sandwich
aunt's
back.
the editor-in-chief of one of the country's biggest tabloid newspapers.
Oh,
Blackmail? Morgan, seriously?
The media loves an extramarital affair. Art and sex. What a scoop.
You have no proof.
Want to bet?
Morgan's told me every juicy, shocking detail.
Don't call again. You're not getting the portrait back.
Damn.
Sorry, I just couldn't stand her inhumanity any longer.
Is it done?
Almost. Nikki's style is sickeningly glorifying. Pure propaganda.
It really kills you that that's what you're here for, doesn't it?
I never said it was. Do it. Truly liberate yourself.
Oh my god, burn it or decline. I mean, really, if I burn it, Nikki can't come at me about this because he already threatened her, you know, that he was going to turn the whole thing into the tabloids. But then I do have the exhibit, but I could always just say, well, you know, we had a falling out, it's not happening. So, you know what, I'm going to burn it. Why not? I've been Miss Goody Two-Shoes too long in this game. Okay, got the achievement. Portrait Pyro burned Nikki's portrait. I mean, that kind of just signifies that she's free from Nikki. And she can't be used by her anymore. We could put his portrait up in place of that one.
You know, I'm just opening your eyes, Morgan.
So you are a preacher, then?
Please. Religion repulses me. Theism gave rise to the hierarchical systems of power that plague humanity today. Monarchs, presidents, prime ministers. We're preconditioned to serve, yet we're shocked by the greed of politicians and bankers scrambling their way to the top of the tree. It's been like this for decades, and it will be like this for decades to come unless someone takes a proper stand.
This is probably her brother.
Hey, Borg.
The bottom of the tree would like to speak to you.
Hello?
Hey, Morg. You answered. Listen, thanks for bailing me out.
Okay.
Oh, Mum and Dad saved this all me now. All the wars and the drugs.
Wish none of the money went to waste.
And do you know the fucking maddest thing, yeah? If I had it all again, I'd probably just do the fucking same.
Because you're an addict.
Stop saying these things. I'd like to think you wouldn't.
And see, he's coming off the high from it, so now he's got all the regret.
How much more can I do?
I don't know.
You're supposed to be the smart one, so just think of something.
He needs help. I don't want to hang up. I mean, I have a pretty decent relationship with Dorian, so I don't think, you know, it's going to be... Because more likely if I pity my brother, he's going to, you know, have an issue with it, but...
You can beat this.
Look, Morgan, just, listen, just...
No, I'm not going to give you more money.
Yeah, and then we'll call it quits.
I'll never ask again. All right, last time.
No.
Jamie,
So, who the fuck is this?
I'm a friend of Morgan's.
Please stay out of this.
You know, for all of Morgan's flaws, you're a real parasite.
What the fuck did you just say?
You're safe.
Spending society's resources for your avarice. People like you need to be exterminated.
Who the fuck is this? What are you doing, my sister?
I'm guiding her better than you ever could.
What? Morgan, are you alright? Morgan!
Well, that might, wake him up on his, addictions.
Your local church choir have got going. Listen to those fools. The glory that they sing of was founded on the suffering of millions. This mindless patriotism veils the divisions that sunder our country. Divisions this Prime Minister seeks to ignore, or even uphold.
I don't think going for the phone is the smart thing because he's going to hear that, but he's probably going to catch me regardless. But we're going to try to flee.
Wouldn't you agree, Morgan?
Maybe if I step out. He's probably going to shoot her.
Stay there. Morgan?
Well, if he got in upstairs, maybe she can get out upstairs.
Help!
Oh, girl, they ain't going to hear you over the choir. Oh.
I didn't want to tie you up like an animal. After all I've taught you, this is my thanks.
I don't owe you anything, Dorian. You're just full of hate.
Oh god, her assistant's coming in early.
Someone will have heard my screams and called for help.
No one is coming to save you, Morgan.
How can you be so sure?
Because your actions have closed off all your options. You've burnt all your bridges.
Hello, emergency service operator. Which service do you require?
Yeah, listen, somebody's got my...
Jamie to the rescue. Jamie arrives to make amends.
Argyle Manor.
Sir, how much have you had to drink?
Oh, just fuck off!
He can't tell me. Can't tell him how much he's had to drink.
Why are you doing this, you madman?
For our future, Morgan. It's always been decided for us by the self-interested and the ignorant. It's time to take back that agency. We must weaponize and target the pressure points that will truly harm the establishment. Beauty itself is but the sensible image of the infinite. Francis Bacon.
I think she'd have a bruise on her cheek for how hard he whacked her with the
part of my
gun.
stand against oppression.
You're taking a stand against the Prime Minister at a portrait gallery. That makes no sense. You lunatic.
A fish rots from the head down. The entire establishment is defunct. My actions today shall be a catalyst for change. A stand to show people that with precision and organization, we can destabilize and overhaul the system.
Through brutality. It's not a worthy catalyst for change. Change can be inspired, but you need a message that's powerful enough to unite everyone. But Da Vinci was born a peasant. so anonymous that his surname was merely the town he grew up in. He committed his life to conveying a message through his art. And the world listened.
I wish a beautiful message was all it took.
That's awful.
If you'd just have believed in me, we could have opened Britain's eyes together.
Jamie!
Damn, brother to the rescue.
The gun. Get the gun.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Can you cut me free?
Yep. You alright? Come here.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Jamie, you look far worse than I imagined.
Yeah, fuck you.
Forget it, Dorian. You're beaten.
What the fuck is so funny?
One more step and we're all dead. The bomb under your chair was real, Morgan.
It was a flip switch one.
You're lying.
Your risk to take.
I mean, he did prove that one of them was real with that exact same thing. But he might have just led with the pressure sensor one. But I kind of like... This is my thing, because does she know how to shoot a gun? Because she's not that close to him. She could technically miss or not shoot him in a vital area and him send the bomb off. Or I could just let him leave and he sends the bomb off that way too, so... but I think I'm just going to let him leave. I'm just curious what happens if he leaves. So I'm going to go with this route first.
You're just going to let him leave? Come on.
Hey man, my brother looks ripped. Got muscles for days. I knew it, he's still going to blow it up. Or he put him somewhere else. Yep. Either way, it was probably going to happen, and one of them results in us getting stuck there with him. Okay, so we got one ending out of 12. So there's 12 endings just on this one. Only had 60 scenes of 155, 21 decisions made. Ended with Dorian being, 4. I wonder what the difference is here, like with the green ones. The red ones. So I guess we got Brother's Oath was the name of that one. These ones are grayed out. Those are grayed out. Maybe it's because we don't know the outcomes with them, or there were no outcomes or something like that. Definitely interesting game. And then I think this guy here, that's the one who played the artist in the female 1981, which was very interesting. So I'm going to end it here, guys. I will come back and I will play as the male one for 2021, and we'll see how that one kind of ties into the 1981. I'm assuming the portrait that he made and stuff is going to, have some kind of ramifications or, something like that. But let me know in the comments down below, what you thought about the gallery. Definitely very interesting story, and choices and stuff like that. It's kind of neat how, I guess her relationship with him, I'm assuming, kind of affects what the picture looks like. So I definitely at some point wouldn't mind going back and making different decisions just to see if there's a different photo, different painting or whatnot. But Like I said, leave me a comment down below, leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.